Welcome back to Head Kick Audio. Isaiah Diggs, coming off a win in his amateur debut at 155 pounds. You're going to be taking on one of the Alirez guys. You're taking on, I'm not sure on pronunciation. I'm just going to go with Zeke.
Yes, sir.
That fight takes place May 1st over at the Outlaw in Cheyenne, Wyoming, for Sparta Wyoming 7. Quick turnaround. What prompted for you to get back to action so quickly?
Man, there's no point in wasting time, you know. You want to get to the top, you just gotta fight. And that's our mentality. We just want to fight whoever. People pulling out and stuff. We'll take them.
Okay, and you're like super fresh off your victory over at Sparta Wyoming 6. What was the experience like for you in your first fight?
It was fun to get like the experience, like kind of the whole thing with the weigh-ins the day before, and then just chilling, and then getting up, and still chilling, and finally getting there, and it was exciting. I was like nervous in the back, I guess, a little bit, but then when I got out and the music started playing, there was really no nerves. It was just go out there, fight, react like it's a spar day, normal. That's kind of how it was, but it was exciting. And then when you win, it's even more fun. Being everybody's there, everybody's congratulating you and stuff, things like that. So it's pretty nice. It was nice.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I do know from experience, even when you lose, people still congratulate you because it does take balls to get in there. And, like 99% of people ain't going to do it. So you still get a pat on the back for at least getting in there. But that's not what happened. You got to win. You got it done in your first fight. Now we're looking to the second fight. What do you think Ali Rez does well that we got to keep an eye on, man?
I mean, there's not really nothing footage of him. I heard his last fight he knocked the dude out in like 30 seconds. And I know their family is a really good family. That's what I've been told. I talked to them a little bit after the I think Donovan's name fought. They were really cool, nice people. So I mean, I know they wrestle. That was like a big thing in their family. They wrestle and they're tough at wrestling. So I mean, at the end of the day, it's gonna just come down to my style versus your style. And whoever just goes out there and performs the best at that period of time. But I don't really know much about him. There's not much film on him. I didn't really try to look up film because no matter what, you're gonna come out and do what you're gonna do regardless. So I just got to be ready for it, just a fight.
Okay, and do you think going forward with your career, do you think footage is going to be something that you're going to invest a lot of time in, or are we just going to fly by the seat of our pants and let the chips fall where they may?
I mean, watching my footage for sure, like my own to see what I need to correct things like that. Like I've done that a lot. I keep watching the fight. Watching other people's footage, I more say like if there's something like crazy special they do, like I mean, most likely my coaches and stuff will make me watch it, and well, all right, we need to watch this. But the way I've just been told, no matter what, at the end of the day, it's a style versus style. No matter if you watch the film, if your style can't beat that style, or what I'm saying, where you're at, it doesn't matter how much film you watch of somebody. If you can know I'm gonna shoot a in wrestling, you can know I'm gonna shoot a blast double, but if you can't stop my blast double, no matter just because you watched it 100 times, but if I still set it up and I finish it, it's still the same thing.
Okay, and I know we're both short fellas. So how was your first like actual weight cut for a fight? How did that go?
Oh, I'm not 55. There's no cut. It's just I don't eat maybe the day or two before. That's about it. There's no cut to 55, which is nice. When I will finally go 45, that would be a cut. But 55 is easy. I'm always within 8 to 10 pounds. Like the other day, I already weighed 61, and then I ate and drank a lot. 'Cause I'm like, dude, I'm so light, and I still got 2 weeks, whatever. But it's nice though, because I get to worry about training, and not have to worry about cutting weight.
Okay, and have you noticed any uptick in trending since your last fight? Getting a win on a big platform like Sparta. Have you noticed anything come out of that?
What do you mean, like with people, just in general?
Yeah, with people following anything on social media.
I mean, you have your main people who've been always rocking with you before you even started fighting. They're always there and they're gonna watch and congratulate you. And yeah, I had a bunch of people who I hadn't even talked to since high school or things like that hit me up and stuff like that. People, congratulations on it, but I mean that's a part of the game. The more you progress, the better you get, the more fans and stuff are gonna come. But I don't really worry about it. I try to just rock with the people I've been with that's been there with me when I was wrestling or playing football or things like that before I even started fighting.
Yeah, I noticed that when I was fighting, there was, it didn't grow or shrink. It was just the same people. But I also, fought when social media wasn't so prevalent. So, because I'm old, remember, right?
Yeah.
So I was just wondering, with the getting the first fight out of the way and becoming victorious, if anything changed social media wise.
I mean, it's still. I mean, I've gotten followers, people like that, but nothing crazy. It's not. It wasn't a UFC fight or something. If it was something like that, I'd be like, man, I almost like have it going crazy. But I've had like a lot of people hit me up, tell me congratulations. Well, I wouldn't even think they would have even looked at it or watched it or knew even I was fighting, which is pretty cool, I think. But that's about it.
Any sponsors approach? Because I know we're still waiting to hear back from Bass Pro for sure.
Yeah, waiting on them. But other than that, not really right now. I just got to keep winning, just put my head down, go to work, and let that stuff just fall as it, like, where it's supposed to and come in. Don't stress about worry about it. But not really. I haven't had nobody hit me up.
Okay, okay. Well, it'll come. It'll come. Especially with your fighting style, pretty aggressive, pretty fan friendly. You know what I mean? Good looking dude. You know what I mean? So you got a lot to get behind. So I mean, I think it'll come rather easily for you. You just got to put in the work, which I mean you're doing. You already got your second fight within like weeks. So I mean this is progressing very fast. And is this the kind of schedule that you want to keep going forward?
Yeah, with amateur, I mean, the way like my T put it, my cousin, my coach, he basically was like, it's amateur. It's the whole point is to get fights, get as many as you can, whether you go 0-15 or 100 and you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, none of that stuff matters. Because when you go pro, you're a restart. That's when you matter. That's when you get paid, and that's what the goal is. The goal is not to be an amateur champion, not to be, this done third. No one remembers the amateur champion from last year, but everybody remembers the UFC champion from last year, or the champion in LFA from last year, or the champion in even Bellator or something like that. Win championship. People remember those people. So that's the goal. So yeah, we're trying to fight May 1st and then even try to get on the June 26th card right after. Like just knock them out and have them give us the best guys. The Zeke dude's tough. That's what everybody's been saying. So if the other one dude was scared to fall out, shit, we'll take him as fighting. You signed up to fight, not to, not fight the best people. If he's the best, let's put him in like the cross with me and let's just do it. That's how you know where you're at too.
Okay, so is that the rumbling on the street then? Is Ali Rez's opponent got scared?
I mean, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't want to say that because I don't know the man. I don't want to speak on him bad, but I'm just saying that's a lot of how stuff works. We've been hearing like people have been dropping out of fights because they don't want to fight this guy because they want to keep the perfect amateur record and all that. Not even that dude. Other situations. So maybe it is. Maybe the dude got hurt. Whatever it may be. Which if he got hurt, I hope he's okay. But if people are dropping out, we'll take it. If and the Zeke dude's supposed to be really tough. I want the really tough guys. I don't want the people. I don't want to, try to pick who I want to fight. Oh, this guy's okay, 3-1. But we're gonna fight him because the strategy get you more wins. Nah, let's get the best guys. You knock them out. We beat them. We beat them, and we keep it moving.
Well, the Alirez guys, they are tough. They are tough, and you are right. They're a very good family. I like those guys. So this will be a fun fight to watch because both you and your opponent are going to push the action. This is going to be a fun fight. Now, talk to me. How did things go behind the scenes? How did Sparta take care of you?
They did fine. They got us the hotel, things like that. They told us the time, made sure that we were there on time. I mean, they took care of us. It's my first one. I don't really know how things are run, really. In my head, I'm thinking I just show up, stretch, warm up like it's a wrestling tournament, and you just go out there and scrap, and then you're done. So, but I mean, it was cool. I liked that they let us stay and watch the rest of the fights, which was nice. It was cool. The only thing I didn't like is they didn't let me keep my gloves. I wanted to keep my first fight gloves, and the lady came over so fast. Like, I didn't give me a chance to try to hide them or something. But other than that, though, it was fine. I liked it. I enjoyed it. That's why we came back. It was a good venue. A lot of people. Usually I heard amateur fights in the gym of a college and 30 people, and that's about it. So it was nice.
Yeah, they stack the cards pretty well, and they do a really good job of promoting the fight. Sorry, I got my boys in here. They do a good job of promoting these fights, and they go after decent venues. So it seems like they're regardless of who's on the card, they're going all out. They're going balls to the wall. So I gotta ask, bro. I gotta ask, what was the fucking victory meal?
Man, we just went to man, where did we go? We went to some fast food place because everything was closed.
Oh
And
no!
then I went home. We did have an Easter meal, but we had it the day before Easter because my family decided to leave to go to LA. So I mean, I did get a good home cooked meal. You know what I'm saying? Cooked the whole family. But the after fight, like right after we went to like a fast food because everything's closed in Wyoming, it was all closed. So I was sick. I was looking up restaurants out there, trying to go to some tight places. Nope, we went to good old. We went. I think we went to. I don't even know. Someone like Wendy's or something. It was garbage.
Well, Wendy's got a good pretzel burger. Okay, they got a good pretzel burger, and they got this new one. I think it's got like jalapeno poppers in it or some shit like that. So I'm gonna have to try that. So Wendy's ain't the worst thing in the world, but definitely.
Their breakfast goes crazy.
Oh, they got this breakfast baconator.
Yeah, it was
Holy
crazy.
shit!
Yeah, I know
That
it's
thing,
goes
that thing's
crazy.
fucking crazy. Hmm. So, with a little bit more planning, what do you got planned for the victory meal for this one?
Everything's gonna be close. It's gonna be the same time. So more like you just grab something and then just go kick it like we did, kick it with the cousin. I got my friends are supposed to come. I think they bought tickets to come to this one, a couple friends. So almost like just get some almost like fast food if we stay and watch the fights and just go somewhere and kick it.
Well, see, the victory meal doesn't have to be right after the fight, right? I mean, Uh,
I
a
mean,
lot of people think, the victory meal. No, because in this time, especially with all the, situation globally with Rona still affecting a lot of places to eat, the victory meal could be when you get home, bro.
well, I don't really cook much, so almost like you're gonna use the air fryer to do something crazy. I don't know, make something in the air fryer, but now I don't think I got some specific plan yet.
There's this company out here, well, somewhere. They're called Brew City, and they do like beer battered food, right?
Mm.
And they got these beer battered zucchini slices.
Mm.
Them motherfuckers on an air fryer with some little fucking dipping sauce right there.
Go crazy.
Yeah, and you kind of get to say you're getting vegetables, so it's halfway healthy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And you do it in the air fryer. Come on, man.
Air
I'm a
fryer is elite.
goddamn nutritionist. You hear me?
No, I hear you.
Well, man, this fight is coming up fast. This fight is coming up fast, and it sounds like the preparations from last camp get to carry over to this one. You knock the nerves out of the way. You got a W. You know what I mean? So it's time to just go in and get number two. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. The weight's going to be easy. You just go and do what you do, man. So I want to thank you for jumping on. We'll keep this one quick. I want you to go focus on your fight, go get another W. And, if you got any sponsors, training partners, or coaches that you want to shout out this time, go ahead.
I mean, it's the same old, same old. Shout out to Ultimate Performance. James, my cousin Terrence, Augie with helping me out with training. He's been there training with us a lot, you know. And shoot, uh, was it Cushy Punch? They're like the sponsor for me. Tell them thank you, you know, for helping me out. And then always thank God, you know, that's the number one person. Just for the opportunity, you know, to be able to even get in a ring and scrap. So that's for sure. And I got to thank my mom because she's mad at me for not taking her at the fight. So now I got to start thanking her everywhere. So I thank my mom too.
Hey, you know what? Mom's right though. Mom's right. She put you in this world. She can take you out, bro.
Oh, yeah, she said that all the time.
Yeah, mine does too. Mine does too. Well, man, hey, it was good catching up with you. Again, we're like, let's see, what is it, the 15th? So we're like a couple weeks away from the fight.
Yes, sir.
It'll be here in the blink of an eye. I'm super stoked. Sparta, Wyoming 7 over at the Outlaw in Cheyenne, Wyoming. I will, you know, as soon as I get the link or whatever, I'll shoot it up so people can watch it. And then drop your social media text, please.
All right. Oh, you want me to send them right now?
No. Say them.
Oh, yeah. My Instagram is Diggs_3, DIGGS_3. Facebook, Isaiah Diggs, you know, and that's about it. That's all I really use. I don't use nothing else.
All right, perfect, my man. Well, 2 weeks. We'll see you compete. Until then, man, have a good one. Good luck, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Take it easy. Now go get some rest or a nap or something, bro.
I got practice in an hour.
You can get 45 minutes in right now.
I'm good. I'm gonna chill. I'm about to just try to get this Warzone to download, and then I'm go most likely.
What is Warzone? Is that a game?
Yes, that Call of Duty.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I haven't played. There was a thing on like World of War or something, maybe. I don't know. I'm fucking old. Where you could shoot zombies.
Oh yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know about that. Yeah, I only really play Warzone's the only game I really play, and then 2K and Madden if I'm at like friends' houses or something. But the only game I really have is Warzone when I do decide to play the game.
It was an old Call of Duty game, and one of the special like side games was where you could kill zombies and stuff. And I'm a zombie. I'm a fan of zombies, so I played that.
Oh yeah, I used to play it when I used to have. They have it on Cold War now, but you have to buy that game. Warzone's free, so I just play the free game.
That's it, buddy. That's it.
Yes,
All right, bro. Well, I'll let you get to it, man. Thanks for jumping on, man.
thank you so much, man, for the opportunity.
Hey, anytime, brother. My line's always open, all right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hey, you too, buddy. Later.